Okay, guys, we're here with some Eldrazi Tron, tried and true deck list I've been playing for a while. Some Chalice the Void, some Ulamog off to the side, you know, the usual Mad Reshaper, TKS, Reality Smasher, Karn, and Urza lands. So let's get into it. Player named Yama Killer Pog. um, I'm going to keep this hand on the back that hoping Chalice on 1 is good. And if Chalice on 1 isn't good, we at least have 4 mana on turn 3 with the Mind Stone. And have outs to, you know, just hitting the Tron. So, all those together make me want to play this hand. Sleight of hand. Well, my guess is that this Chalice of the Void is going to be doing a little bit here at the worst. Second Chalice, interesting. Just keep turning. Not buying that Urza Saga hype, unless they print something to go with it. Yeah. I hope that, like, they just unban Mox Opal. That'd be great. I'm also, like, I'm, like, trying to sell a bunch of my collection. But I also want to... I'm keeping all of my Affinity and Hardened Scales cards, because, like, you know, never know. Might unban Mox Opal. Let me see what the price of Mox Opal is. It's not that bad of a price. It's like 46 and a foil is like a hundo. Matthew, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Am I getting remanded? It's Logic Knot? Electric. Okay. I see I have made an error now. Now I understand what my opponent's playing. Well, I would have never assumed this would have been the deck that my opponent was playing. But now that I know. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead here. Yeah. Now that I know what's happening, I'm definitely going to play Chalice on 0 against my opponent. Did not expect that. Let's see. Good feeling Ulamog is somewhat unnecessary. I don't really know what I want to bring in, though. I'm just going to keep Ulamog, actually. Like, I don't think I want to bring in anything. It's just we ban Stoneblade. Charlotte's Agent could be interesting. They're never gonna unban KCI. Just like they're never gonna unban Second Sunrise. Even if, like, the deck that it is in is not, like, too good, it is not a deck that they want in Modern. Which Nightmare to cover. Yeah. Ever doubt E-tron? What do you mean? Yeah, without, like, Tron or a Chalice, I'm gonna be mulliganing my hands, basically. Oh. Is there anything I actually want out of my board with Karn? Not really. I just want to play this, like, right now, so that if they have, like, Force Negation or something, I can deal with it. Hopefully we spike Eldrazi Temple or a Tron land. You come deck? No, I think the deck is good still. I just think Chalice is still good in Modern. And I also like playing the deck. As I said, like, Tron S decks are, like, they seem like they're bad gameplay, but, like, in reality, when you watch it and when you play it, it's actually fairly exciting, I think, in the sense that, like, a lot of games come down to the top of your deck, there's a lot of big, flashy plays, and I think I somewhat enjoy that. I do also enjoy sometimes the grinding out of incremental advantage to, you know, get your opponent, as well as, you know, just... Guess we got punished a little bit for not chalice winning against them at this point. Kind of like Legacy Modern or Prison. Yep. No, I agree. I have fun with both decks as well. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, but nothing. Obviously, nothing we could have like reasonably done this game. I think. John, I thought I wouldn't. Yeah. Double chance play. It's just it's like to an extent it feels kind of like gambling sometimes. You know, you're like, well, you know, the hand that I kept, like if I hit Tron on turn 3, it would have been great, and you know that's fun and exciting. The draw stuff. Well, we drew all 4 Chalice of the Voids. Understand. If I draw wastes, I'm actually like in it. But I need to draw wastes. And map is not good enough, unfortunately. Chalice tend to be Gargadon, you know. If only we were so lucky. I mean, Ugin is a way to beat Gargadon if I don't... Like, if I just draw some lands, at least. It needs to resolve. Which is unlikely. Are you my son? I mean, Warping Wheel doesn't do anything. I'm gonna jam. I don't really have a choice, do I? Just resolves? Okay. I'm a fan. My opponent just has no castables. Need something you love and understand. Sometimes Chalice 0-1-2 is good enough. Do this for the sun if you can. Da, 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 da. Transfer incoming. That would get me. Yeah. That'll get me good. What is this? What is being cast against me? Electro Dominance for 3. Ooh, this is a problem. Because now they can sacrifice stuff. Get my Ugin. I guess I didn't think about this scenario where they can just do this. I need to draw waste, don't I? Didn't think about the card Electro Dominance. Just to be satisfied. I thought about that. I probably wouldn't have played Ugin out. Well, we still have like some outs. They're just limited. All this dust now, good. No. So we have Ugin, All this dust, Karn. Though 2 of our Karns are on the bottom of our deck, unfortunately. We have 2 Karns, an Ugin, 2 All's Dust, Wastes. Well, need to draw it next turn or else we're going to lose. Sometimes Blood Moon just solos in this matchup. Sometimes Blood Moon just solos. And that's the way it goes. Could have played this game differently to win, and would have, almost assuredly. But I just didn't think about Electro Dominance. Did not cross my mind. I should have Chalice 3'd on the turn that I played Ugin and just like waited for them to get the Gargadon out. Why didn't we nuke the Blood Moon? Well, because my thought was that if I nuke the Blood Moon and they have another one, they can just like sacrifice it to Gargadon, kill my Ugin, play Blood Moon, I lose. But maybe if they just had another Blood Moon, they probably would have cast it earlier. So I probably shouldn't have thought about that. That was my thought behind it. And then I just completely forgot about Electro Balance or Electro Dominance, just killing off my guy. But yep, it was my mistake. It ended up being the wrong call in that game. Well, this hand obviously sucks. I'll keep this hand on the hope that Chalice is good. On the draw again, which sucks a lot, but that's how it goes. That's modern for you when you're on the draw. Opponent, are you there? Are you there, opponent? There we go. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to queue into. We hit towers, so that's something good for me. This is not good for me. Have to do this. Draw stuff stop is the worst. I mean, I have my draw stuff stop on, and you know, I'm not gonna say I don't forget about it sometimes, but still. Okay, there's that. So I'm gonna keep the little thing on the right unlocked, so it's easy to add up, keep stops. That's fair. Why did they not pick up this if they're gonna play Dryad? Seems so weird to me. I'm not gonna dismember the Dryad quite yet. And bounce on probably. It's like sure, but they're not getting like the value out of the Dryad. Kind of spinning their wheels doing nothing. Seems kind of bad to me. Exhibition map is not actually that bad, so we can go get Tech Edge. Unless you only have one smart enough to play. I mean, I feel like you usually have a lot of bounce lands in your deck, so it's not that big of a problem. That's really, really annoying. But what can I do, you know? See what they're working with. I really hate amulet players. They always have it. They need to have Double Titan in their hand here. And they need to have Castle Game Brig. Absurd. 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 I shouldn't have conceded there, but I'm too upset. I would have lost anyways, so it doesn't make me feel too bad. In space in case of like zoos and stuff. Yeah, we could have drawn like Karn. Been fine. I was upset. They had Double Titan in their hand. Basically any other combo of cards I don't care about there. Sometimes you just get a little bit upset that your opponent just like has it. Fallacy. You see with your eyes, I see destruction and demise, corruption and the sky. You proceed with your mind. I'll stick around with rest and be a mentor. Survive when law is lawless. Okay, opponent. What's going on the sideboarding, huh? What's going on the sideboard, eh? Okay, there we go. Just a TKS. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's probably bad, but I'm gonna keep it regardless. Re-angle it. The thing is, if they have like a Zuza or something, Spatial Contortion can hit that. Blast Zone hits the amulet, and we have turn 3 TKs. So it's like something we can do. The idea is that this hand has a lot of potential against it. And we have a lot of good top decks with the hand. So that's what I'm keeping. Still play. Opponent is on a mulligan to 6. They're thinking you. Another temple here is not bad as well. God, evil. Castle Garenbrig is the first land. Did not really want to draw another land unless it was temple. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world at all. They just don't have another land? Or they just messed up? One or the other? I have to imagine they just skipped their turn on accident there. Like, they have to have had skipped their turn. Just have Dismember here. Yeah, they skipped their turn on accident. I'm gonna take that. I mean, I'll take them skipping their turn on accident. Not gonna complain. I need what I need, you know? Need what I can get. doesn't want to play their land drop for turn. I would have heavily thought about Chalice for 1 if they hadn't played a Grazer. I'm just falling in love. Definitely probably just gonna blast on 1 here. Okay, that's gonna change what I'm gonna do then. Their hand could be like untap green source and they draw a Titan of like the 2 cards that we don't know, and one of their draw step has to get them there. It's possible. You're tired of loving with nobody to love. Here's Azusa. Now this should stop them from being able to get to enough lands basically at any point in this game. Because I'm going to liquid metal coating this, and then I think they're basically just dead. Yeah, I don't really understand what happened that game. I think I have to imagine I should have lost, but like I don't actually know. Opponent kind of just did things seemingly random. Yeah, the sand is not keepable, unfortunately. Yikes. My opponent mulligan to 5. I feel like this is probably a trap, but like fine-ish. Listen to this. Well, let's do some Kanye. Hey. Makes a new video. This video's awesome though. Ghost Quarter, Amulet. Okay. Trying to so tasteless. How so? You in the mountain. I'm tripping off the power. Okay, Castle Garenberg, sure. That's fine. Grazer. Okay, that's fine. I guess if their last card is Bounce Land or Titan and they draw Bounce Land or Titan, they got us. But they need to hit. Need to hit on one of those, so we'll see. Okay, well, they don't have it. That's good for me. Sucks is that their top decks are very good from this spot. Like, they just need a land plus a Titan, and it's not very easy for me to interact with that. That's interesting. I mean, obviously I have to do this to start getting some damage on the board. That is interesting. This Ghost Quarter could be a problem. But then they need to draw bounce lands, so just any land. Rex Sage. That is annoying, but beatable. Doesn't quite change their outs, at least in the immediate. Okay, now I'm just... Oh. I guess I'll just do this then. Try that temple and ended up being really good for me. Their chance of winning this game has gone down drastically. Basically need to draw bounce land into Titan here, and it can't be Titan into bounce land. It has to be bounce land into Titan. And I'm not even sure if that's good enough. We'll see. Yep, that's not good enough. They're just gonna die here almost surely. Could just crack Blast Zone here. Attack with Reality Smasher. Attack with TKS plus Smasher, they can block the Druid plus Rex Sage, and that's kind of a problem. We can just TKS them next turn. Could just attack with Reality Smasher plus Thought Knot Chain and TKS them. Yeah, I kind of like doing that actually. I think that's slightly better. Please brew a Seance deck on stream and then play a league with it. No. TKS, yeah. I had a couple different decisions there. There's Castle Garenberg. Okay. Well, now they have no outs, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they're on 0 outs now. I feel like my opponent just kind of made plays at random and it ended up working out for them in game 1 because they had the double prime time in a good spot. And then, like, this time they kind of... I guess they mulliganed to 5, but... Game 2 was a disaster for them, to say the least. I guess they can draw Titan now, but I don't think that does enough. Open MTGO chat. I've just said you there, question mark, and they haven't done any. They haven't said anything. Don't know, clicking through their turn. Maybe. Who knows? Shut down. That's modern player alive. Like lumbersexual, probably. Oh, I'm coming home again. Stop again. We don't have Tron. Can we, like, win the die roll, please? I think I have to mulligan this. It's really close, though. I need to win the die rolls. That'd be preferable. Why? Why me? Why do I run into Amulet again? Why do I have to run into Amulet again, man? Amulet players, man. Amulet players. I don't want to listen to this song. Not a big fan of flashing lights right now. Used to be with you. Okay. Maybe I choose them with the chalice of wood. That's the dream. Standing at the touch planes for for desserts and I'm out of pancakes. I just sit the scissor. Say man bizarre, not the word the H to the H that is like the wizard. Eldrazi Temple. Yes, you know, land is still better than no land. What's your paper collection am I selling? Basically everything. But I'm basically selling every part that is not a part of modern Jund strategies. And maybe Merfolk, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. And I guess Affinity and Ardent Skills, those cards are kind of worthless. But I'm about halfway through sorting it. It's my collection tracker so far. Though most of this is in like the 5 dual lands that I have. There's like some good fetch lands in here. It's like to buy you in the Badlands. Bought those Badlands for $50 a pop, and they're now like $400, $500. Kind of funny. Young Jund. Wait, can we see it again? I mean, I can just link it if I can figure out a way to link it. I don't know how to actually link this. How to link my collection. But I'm only like halfway done putting stuff into it. But I want to keep Jund. I have fun playing Jund. Literally the only reason why. I'm gonna do this because it makes him need to draw something next turn. I expect you to own E-tron. No, I don't own like any E-tron cards. The thing is, I don't play it on stream because paying $10 to like lose a lot and try hard while I'm streaming is usually not very fun. And you have to kind of try hard with Jund or else you're gonna like lose a lot. But I find it fun to like try like. I find it fun to play Jund in paper usually because the games go longer in like casual events like FNM and stuff. So I actually get to like play Magic for more time. But I've also foiled out a lot of my Jund pieces. I mean, I could spend this money on like foiling out Jund pieces, but that's like such a spew, I feel like. It's fun. Yeah, it's like, I know that it's not very good, but like, I'm fine with that. It is literally like me keeping like a commander deck, basically. They drew Titan off the top. Turn Timbers, Symbiosis. That's a problem as well. Karn the Greek. The last card is Tulare West. That is a problem. Alright, I don't have 10 minute rounds yet. My Jund deck bad. That ain't in C. But like, I've got a bunch of these blue card. Like, I think I finished artifacts and like white cards. I think in the morning, and multicolored cards. I think I have blue cards and red cards left that I have to do. Wormcoil Engine. Well, I guess I win if I draw a land. Didn't draw a land, of course. Didn't draw land, of course. It's really annoying. I'm gonna hit this Karn. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Warping Whale kills the Arboreal Grazer. What am I doing? God, I mean that's my fault. I just got distracted by talking about something else, so I just missed lethal. That one's on me, boys. I mean, it's whatever. The ugliest things on the road to riches and diamond rings. Yeah, that one's on me, boys. That one's on me. No, definitely punt. Definitely a punt. Maybe I'm supposed to just go like Smasher there. Just like play Smash and then play another Smasher and maybe kill that way. Let me see if I have any like expensive cards in my red cards. I have like a couple Oxwaganos. These old Curd Apes. These like Arabian Nights Curd Apes that are signed. Foil Hazaret. A foil promo Leyline of Combustion. I don't know if that's like worth anything. Smart, they'll go get Valakut now. Let's see. I've got signed like Monasteries for Spears. I have a fucked up Perforos. Let's see, what else do I got here that's worth anything? Yep. Signed OG card yeah. I have like a promo Japanese Ancient Grudge. I don't know if that's worth anything. A foil Krenko Tin Street Kingpin. Maybe that's worth something. Okay, sure, that's fine. Sucks, but it's fine. God, I wish I didn't like punt off this game super badly. It's Antiquities Roadshow, something like that. I have a bunch of Storm cards that are kind of worthless now. I have foil Wizards Lightnings. Are those worth something? I've got this like full art for Red Champion. Not much in the red cards. This Line of Combustion foil like promo is worth a lot. Oh, Dove. That was good for me, I think. There's hope. There's hope. Here's your Garfield. My second guy can use any of your cards and I'll sell them for you. Well, the thing is now, they need to kind of draw like bounce land or something. They just draw a regular land. Like, I mean, they have loads of outs here. Bounce land here is brutal. That one I beat, though. They have defenses. I think where's my blue cards? Oh, that's my white cards. My blue cards has some kind of interesting stuff in them. That's just my black cards. That's my green cards. This my blue cards? This must be my blue cards. Bombs over Baghdad. 7 punch for 5, you blister them dead. Well, the thing is I could just play another Reality Smasher. Just kill them that way. Well, no attacking is going to lead you to the known ballista. Seems like a bad idea. Janky Ho, thank you for the prime. Or no, for the prime, just tier 1, thank you. I think I just keep it the same if I remember correctly. Yeah. Actually, do this. Looks credible. Yep. Let me see. I think I have some interesting blue cards. Got some foil Thoughtcasts. I want to look up is foil Line of Combustion or something. Line of Combustion. Foil promo worth nothing. It's worth $2. Perfect. Do I have anything else? It's cool. And some Curse Catchers. That's probably worth nothing. Some Sleight of Hands. Sleight of Hand worth anything? Or is that one of those cards they just printed into Oblivion? Yeah. I think Sleight of Hand is worth like nothing now. Yeah, it's worth 5 cents. Yeah, they printed this one into Oblivion. I remember getting them for a couple bucks a piece. The Antiquities War foil. Have that. This hand. I don't think I can keep the 7. Can't keep that. I can keep this. The Antiquities War could be worth something, right? Nope. It's like $250. Got a card giveaway. Oh, definitely not giving away. I did, okay. A long time ago, I opened a pack and opened this Mystic Remora. I like randomly bought an Ice Age pack and opened this Mystic Remora. I should put it in the sleeve. That sleeve's kind of dirty. Sleeve looks kind of nice. It's like $15 or some stuff. Like, Mystic. Mystic Remora is just a god-awful card to play against. Like, 13 bucks or something. Let's see, do I have any other... I have a foil Exclude. That card sees Pauper play, right? That's from, like, Exclude. Foil, Modern Horizon, Exclude. Nothing. Oh, Tron. That's nice to see. Some Factor Fictions. It's probably another card printed into Oblivion. Yes, this card is printed into Oblivion. What else we got here? Anything interesting? I got Narsets. I've got like a Chinese Narset. Maybe this is Japanese Narset, I'm not quite sure. Alright. Like the... Or the Spark one? Nah, not really worth anything. Okay. Nothing here worth much. But I've got like a bunch more blue cards to look through. Got Predicts. Is Predict or Portent worth anything? Predict. Oh, Predict got... Looks like Predict got printed into Oblivion too. That's not good. Portent also reprinted a lot. Here, Great Glass Spinner. Oh, this is a good one. I got a couple of these bad boys. It's like a couple, like $5 a piece. $2 a pop. Counterbalance worth anything? That card get printed into Oblivion. Ooh, these counterbalances. It's like $15 a pop. There we go. That's some good stuff. Oh, I've got 3 counterbalances? Let's go. Let's go. 3 counterbalances. That's what I'm talking about, boys. That's like when I accidentally found a Italian Studio Traders underneath some cards, and I was like, oh, how much is this? Oh, $300? Okay, we'll take that. Is Vidillion Click worth anything? And Vidillion Click used to be worth like millions. That's still worth a little bit. Worth like $10. We're on. Now these are my boys. Okay. So I'll just go get like last one. I don't know. I mean, we're just dead if they have like anything reasonable. If they like have Titan here, I'm dead, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna go get Sundering Titan, hope for the best. I guess I could have gotten Torpor Orb first. That may have actually been the correct play. It's gonna make Soar not so bad to Titan. Yeah, I've got these 4 Force of Wills. These are... Got those for like $50 a pop, I think, at some point. These 4 Snapcaster Mages. Those are gonna be nice. I've got these 2 Fluster Storms. Those are nice. I got this Negate, though. This foil Negate, though. Yeah, I know you guys are jealous. Look at this eel umbra. Foil eel umbra. Yeah, I think if I would have gotten Torp Orb first, I would have actually like won this game. But instead, I'm just dead right now. I went Torp Orb first, and then gotten Thundering Titan. Would have been good. But for some reason, I thought I couldn't play. I couldn't play the Matter Shaper at the same time, so I thought I was gonna be able to get something else. I also have I sold a bunch of dual lands before, just like because I didn't want to deal with them, and then these like I got bad prices on these before. But now I just like I'm holding on to like 3K. Like apparently these like altogether is like 3K. So not gonna complain on that one. I bought these Badlands for $50 a piece like 5 years ago. I think I got this Trop for like 150 and the Bayou for 90. So I mean the backs of them do not look pretty. These do not look very pretty if you can see them. I don't know. They're not very pretty. They're dinged up, but you know, I'll take them. I bought these like Volks. I wonder how much Volcanic Island is. I bought them for like 200 a piece and then sold them for like about that much. Volcanic Island. Yeah, I guess I lost out on like 400, 500 bucks on those. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Sand looks kind of bad. Sand looks also kind of bad. Tron in life. No, I don't have any like Eldrazi Tron pieces in real life. Yeah, I mean, I could say the same thing if I would have put the same money that I put into Volcanic Islands, that long ago. If I would have put them into Dogecoin, I would be I would have 10 million plus dollars right now. But you know, hindsight's 50/50. Hindsight's 20/20, something like that, right? Hindsight's 20/20. Hey, yeah. So yeah, I mean, no reason to cry over spilt milk. I've lost and made tons and tons of money off many different investments and random things I've owned, so no reason to cry over spilt milk. My game plan in the near future is going to spend a year or two grinding out some money, and then I'm going to buy a house probably, so most profitable investment so far. Most profitable investment that I ever made, I think, was after a day that I lost $6,000 or $7,000 in one day, lost basically 2/3 of my portfolio of my investment account. I then took the rest of the money I had in my account, basically, and put it all into GE, and then quadrupled my money in a day. I have Dismember? Yuck. I'm gonna take your Dry to the Elysian Grove. Play this out. Actually, I should have taken the Summoners pack, because I possibly would have played the other Dryad, and then I could Wallace Dust it. Yeah, that's actually kind of bad. But yeah, so I think that was just a big mistake that I just made. Probably have something like E to go get or something. Should have taken the Summoners pack. That was really bad. Okay, let's do that, sure. Yeah, I think I kind of just have to do this. Suck it up. Got a Rich Toxic Miner. No. Yeah, I don't know if this is something I should share on stream. Some like a lot of personal things here. But you know, maybe I'll talk about it. Basically, I have gotten lucky with some inheritance, and I'm going to use that to invest in property. Possibly going to like move, like to some other place in the Midwest. Do some modern decks? Yeah, no, I do. What am I going to get with this T-West? Malekith. Please don't have third Dryad. That would be a disaster for me. State in the Midwest? No idea. I'm going to be waiting at least a year to 2 before I do this. My game plan involves basically me using the fact that I have a lot of cash to make a good down payment and then possibly build a solid income through both streaming as well as like getting a part-time job. They really just found Titan off the top here. That's unfortunate for me. Stay on the West Coast. I mean, the problem with staying on the West Coast is property is ungodly expensive where I am. And, well, it's not ungodly expensive. It's getting ungodly expensive very, very quickly because it's ungodly expensive in other places. And people are moving to my area to buy property. And they're paying outrageous prices, making most property, like, go up in price to an extent that I do not want to buy it. Well, the thing is, I don't really care where I live. I kind of just stay inside all day. So, that's all that I like. If that's all that I'm really doing most days, then it doesn't really matter where I live. In California, sadly. It's the exact same thing that's happening in Oregon, Californians and Washingtons. Because they sell their property for like 500K to $1 million because it already skyrocketed, and they move to like our area and they can just like cash in hand pay prices over what it is valued for the property. Am I Canadian? No, I live in Oregon. It would be dope. Canada is incredibly expensive. Then you is the nature of my game. I can still win this game. It's gonna be a bit harder. I would like to. No, I'm not gonna turn my USD into loonies and toonies. Let's see what it all is. Sorry, I just had to send a quick message. I don't think I actually have any odds now that I think about it a bit more. Actually, I guess I have a couple different ways that I could possibly win this game. Pleased to meet you. You just my name. No, I'm just dead. Needed to dodge the Titan off the top, unfortunately. Needed to draw this. This was the draw that I needed. Is that? It was actually the next card that I needed to draw. It's kind of wild. That was a better player. King off Moto Bugs. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I realized that I don't actually want to just, like, I'm not a person who's going to play Moto 10 hours a day like the people that are up here. Price is cheap. I do not want to move to an area where I do not know the language. And, an area that I could not, like, assimilate into pretty reasonably. English converting currencies. There is. But it's not easy to do, and you have to be good or you're going to lose all your money. We're on the play, so I can kind of keep this. Move to Israel. I could. I have, most of my family lives in Israel. But, I'm not going to do that. Once again, I want to live in America because, you know, I understand the culture to an extent and understand the language, so... Interact with him if you're inside. The thing is, I will actually go crazy if I don't interact with anyone. Okay, opponent didn't attack. That's good for me. Selling out that price. Yeah, the thing is, like... I have to really think about if my opponent's going to kill me on turn 3 with this board state. I'm going to hope that they're not, and we can always dust them on the next turn. So interact with us. Yeah, but I'm already actually, like, I'm basically mentally going insane, like, all the time. It's not clear both on the stream and off. So interact with us, yeah. But yeah, I'd like to, you know, go outside at some point in my life. Yeah, we may just be dead here. Went for the line that I think. We're just dead to this. Okay, they still have triple dart. Let's see, so if they dart back twice, this would be 6, 12. We're alive at 1. So we're dead to like a mountain. That's pretty bad. Aren't any burn spell. I mean, obviously this is like worst case scenario for us. Or not worst case scenario, I mean they could have had a Metamorphose in there as well. I think this play is better. Like, the thing is, if they have this and we TKS, we're going to lose to it anyways because we're forced into chumping, and then, like, we're just going to die to this the next turn, so... I have to do this. There's no real option. Let's go to Brazil. Definitely not going to Brazil. Yeah, we're not dead to that. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, we're in it. Wait, they had the mutagenic growth actually. Storm microwave ovens, custom kitchen delivery. These refrigerators. I drawn that thing, yeah. But they said they messed up with like a misclick or something. Yeah, no, this is fun. Pansy. Oh, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing. Custom kitchen delivery. Stand at Tron, I'd keep it. But as is, it's a no-go. Sand, I will definitely keep as well. Matter Shaper pretty much doesn't do anything in the sand, whereas all its dust has potential to do a lot. Money for nothing. It chicks for free. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Money for nothing. For free. I think I'm gonna snap off just Chalice one here. Chicks for free. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Free. Money for nothing. Chicks for free. Look at that, look at that, look at that. I want my MTV. I want my. Ooh, this is problematic. This is problematic. Played out the Swiss Spear. Interesting. For the follow agent 501. Working. I'm just gonna do this. I think going for all is just there is like super sketch. Money for nothing. And chicks for free. Opponent, what you got for me, bud? Look at there, look at that, look at that. I want my luck here. If you have enough to kill my TKS, you have enough to kill me. Braid there, and they get a dart here. That's a disaster. That's a disaster. I mean, that's Blurred Prowess for you. That's Blurred Prowess for you. Dead to infinite stuff now. Dead to any burn spell. Most prowess triggers will kill me. My guess is they have drawn a braid. It would have just shot me in the face if they hadn't already. I was right about what they drew. I draw another temple here. I'm actually in a good spot. We're dead to any prowess trigger. Dead to Sprite Dragon as well. So if we dodge a couple of those things, maybe we can figure out this game. Holiday. I'm dodged. Lose out on my map. I just have to lose out on my map. It just sucks. I have to start doing something here. Hope they whiff for a while here. Sprite Dragon here punishes me a lot. Another dark, whatever. We're dead to that no matter what. I guess I could have gotten Radiant Fountain there. Maybe that's just better. Just like leave back Smasher, get Radiant Fountain, play out Matter Shaper. They go down to 1, they attack with both. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. I guess that's a lot safer, isn't it? I mean, Blurred Prowess I think is the best deck just because you just kill people. Chalice on 1 on turn 2. I'm going to keep this hand and lose with it. This is just a complete trap of a hand. Should not keep this, but... if they play a blue-red land and just, like, pass the turn, then I'm going to not play Chalice, instead play Mindstone. Let's see if they got an answer immediately. Got opponent. Okay, that's a problem. Potentially beatable if we can get to our Wormcoil engine. Probably gonna lose this game from the spot, but you know, not many of my hands could have actually like beaten what my opponent's doing. I don't think. I mean, that is, they just like continually have multiple Manamorphoses, like other things to trigger. Like this is like why Blue or Prowess is so good, because it's like 10 to 20% of your hands are nearly unbeatable. Yeah. if we had like an incredibly nutted hand, we could have won this game. Like we had like Tron plus all this dust. I mean, obviously my hand was trapped, as I said. Because it basically only beats hands that like don't have Storming Entity, and Storming Entity are gonna be in like 99% of their hands because they're blue or prowess and they're always gonna have it. So yeah, if my opponent literally doesn't have spells, we still just die. Yeah, seems like a bad spot to be in. Yeah, they didn't have the second Storming Entity. Maybe we could have been fine, but nope. Here's on the storm. Is Strong's worst matchup right now? No, I think it's actually a good matchup for us. It's just because Chalice Void is really good against them, but it's like I had to turn 2 Chalice in play. Yeah, I mean the rest of our hand was bad because we couldn't actually cast anything. I'll keep this hand. As I said, the hand was bad, but I kept it anyways because I don't know, felt like torturing myself a little bit with that one. The thing is, I don't think nearly any of my hands could have beaten my opponent's hand because it was so good. Like their hand was in the top like 80% of their top 20% of the draws, whatever. I don't know. They had turn 1 Soulscar Mage, turn 2 Manamorphose, Storming Entity, turn 3 Manamorphose, Storming Entity. It's like nearly impossible for any deck to beat that. So, like, I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. Yeah. Like, I needed to have turn 3 All of Us for, like, double Dismember plus, like, something big. Like, Dismember turn, like, 1 and 2, and then, like, TKS. Like, pretty unlikely for me to win. Wow, Nicole. Did not expect that. I'm gonna play this. I guess they have like some amount of pass / bolts, so. Solid Pride Mage. I'm gonna get rid of the Pride Mage so they don't get any exalted and they can't deal with the Chalice. Let's go down this past the cube. Do you not tweet about going live or notice something? I usually do it when I go live, but I guess I must have forgotten today. I'm ready to get a Tarkus Commanded or like Gorkland Rampage or do something garbage. Stop. Interesting. So close to putting another Matter Shaper on the board. I'll block again. Are they gonna play their Bone Crusher Giant? Looks like it. I think I'm just gonna go get Sky Sovereign here. Hopefully I just draw Tower off the dot. That'd make things a lot easier for me. Press advantage probably. That's my hope. And if they like try and kill Karn, then I can like, you know, block Matter Shaper. Turns out Chalice one is actually pretty good against my opponent. Spatial seems good here. Warping Whale seems medium. Color Big Zoo versus Zero Color Big Zoo. It's not looking too hot. Yeah, what's Mulligan? Sorry, I just had to listen to a message from my brother. I think I can do better on 5. Well, I was wrong. Yuck. Oh shit, I saw myself muted. Just 1 second. Gotta mute myself again, actually. Okay. Just was... Okay. It was... I'm dealing with a lot of... Oh my god, I forgot to dismember it because I was too busy doing other stuff and didn't realize what was happening in the game. Don't play the games distracted, boys. Don't play the games distracted. Because I was looking at my... I was listening to messages from my brother, trying to figure out some certain other things. This is probably a bad hand. Still cover you there. The thing is, we're so far behind, I think, because we're on a mulligan of 4 that, like, I can't afford really go to the blast zone. If my plan was to go to the blast zone, I should have just chalice, right? If it's the only thing that I'm, like, paying attention to, playing at Joker High is not that big of a deal to me, personally. But, like, when my attention was literally split between 3 different things, it was both my brother's messagings, as well as looking at something on my other monitor, like, confirming what he was saying. But sure, that doesn't matter. Land. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Don't land on me, don't blood moon me. Kinda sucks as well. Land. Can't catch a break here. Cannot catch a break here. E-tron curse, yeah. I think my hand is fine. Double rule spell, TKS. Draw land, it's like great. This is gonna hurt a lot. Unnecessary evil. Land. Land. There we go. It's the worst land, but it is a land nonetheless. It's a land that I will accept. That is scary. I think I have to take Bloodbraid Elf here. They played the Noble Hierarch into... Okay, interesting. Okay, land me dealer. I think I'm supposed to just attack here and make them have to draw the card this turn. I'm gonna look away. I have F6. I'm gonna 2-3 this league because 1-4ing is cringe and no great modern player would 1-4 a league. So when I turn back, I'm not going to be dead, and I am going to win, because it's going to be my upkeep, and I'm going to win. Easy. Easy. Told ya. Told ya. Easies. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit me with a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.